that we're going on. And this is from the original classic, #1 selling, the white clay. And I've had it as my host pick. The packaging has changed, and it's a newer advanced formula. Robbie, I'd love you to tell us about that.
Oh, you're absolutely right in that. Well, of course, if you're there at home with fine, thin, lifeless hair that just doesn't have that thickness that you want, this is our thickening line. So if you want thicker hair, absolutely pick up this line. Of course, it contains the Amazon white clay, which is the #1 thickening product by Taya. So what that thickening clay is going to do is instantly adhere itself to the cuticle of the hair, causing you to have instant thickness. We're actually widening the diameter of the hair with this product. And it also has the cacao nut, which is something we've never seen before. And the cacao nut is actually the miracle nut of the Amazon. That's what the indigenous people referred to it as. And what that cacao nut is going to do is actually add protein to the hair and build up on the hair cuticle. And then once that cuticle has been built up, the Amazon white clay then goes in there and amplifies the hair even more. We're multiplying and amplifying the thickness of your hair with just one use of this product.
Now, can I use this with the product that we just did? Can they go together?
Thickness and volume, absolutely.
Oh, okay, so one is for thickness, our first one was for volume, but what we're doing here is we've got a holiday price, sale price, gotta love that. I'm also doing auto ship, so I'm the one that wants to remind you, because I'm your little best friend that's gonna make sure you always save money. Order it, auto ship, always first time, because if you don't love it, you can always say, I don't want it. But you can't go backwards and say, remember that sale price when you launched that? Can I keep that? We're not gonna do that. Free shipping and handling today. And Arlene's gonna take you through it. Arlene, can you use this in wet hair, dry hair? When do you put this on in the styling process?
Yeah, that's a good question. Basically here, I even have the shampoos right here in front of me because I want you to stay tuned to that. That's gonna come right up because that's the first step that I used. Shampoo and I condition with the Amazon white clay shampoo and conditioner. And then I use just that tiny bit. You see, this is really all you're going to need. So this is gonna last you a very long time. So from the roots all the way to the ends, I used it on wet hair, okay? Of course, on wet hair, and then I went in and I used, of course, my mega brush, and I blow dry it, giving it that lift, giving it, you know, also the volume, but at the same time, look at how thick it's going to get instantly, because once that white clay adheres, come on down for me, mommy. Once that white clay adheres to your hair, you're going to get incredible, massive amounts of hair. I'm gonna put a tiny bit more on dry hair, come on back, and ba-boom. Honestly, the more I use, the bigger this is going to get. So, you know, have fun with it. If you want it bigger, continue to use. The more you use, the more you're gonna have that clay adhere to the hair. So simple, easy, and gorgeous, huh?
So this is for people who want thicker hair.
Yes.
And can men use this too?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Men love this product because men, if their hair is thinning, if their hair is fine, if your husband is at home and you can start to see his scalp coming through, get this product for him as well.
You've got gorgeous hair.
Oh, thank you.
You do have gorgeous hair.
You're too sweet. It's all smoke and mirrors. Thank God for Taya. I swear. But again, this thickening product is like nothing we've ever seen before. And of course, with the cacao nut in there, which contains vitamin A, vitamin E. All right, it has all that yummy and delicious stuff, and of course it's jam-packed with protein as well, that you're actually doing something good for your hair while thickening it all at the same time. Now, we've seen the results. The hair instantly looks thicker, but the feel, Helen, this feels so amazing. The hair actually feels thicker, fatter, more plumped up with just one use of this product. And it's not gonna be sticky, it's not gonna be dry feeling. If anything, it's gonna be supple, bouncy, thick, and gorgeous. How wonderful.
You know, and again, when you get something from Taya, the other thing is I love is it's always good for your hair. There's no like chemicals, there's nothing stripping the color. I love the shampoo and conditioner, and we do have the shampoo and conditioner available that goes with this line because it's especially good for color treated hair. And by the way, I'm a redhead, and you know that redhead is hard to keep the color in if you're a redhead. So it's gonna be fabulous for all of you out there who want thicker hair. So use this in tandem with the first product, get your hair thicker, get the volume, and then also smells amazing.
Isn't this smell?
It also smells amazing.
It's phenomenal.
I love the way it smells. And what we do have auto ship. Auto ship means that you get it every 60 days. You're gonna keep the sale price, but you can change that. You can make it every 90 days, every 6 months. You can make it shorter. You can even just send it the next shipment. If your sister wants to try it, you can send it to her house, and you'll still get the sale price. Okay, but now we're talking about some long hair hair here.
Yeah, honestly, long hair sometimes, if you do not use the right product, it can look more like a curtain than a head of hair, right? Come on back. So this is what we do. What you do is shampoo and condition. Remember, stay tuned, because that's going to come right up. And just apply a little bit of the cream on wet hair.
Wow.
Blow dry it any way you want. And what I did with Cindy is I just kind of like rolled it a little bit, just with a brush at the ends a little bit. And you see the results you're going to get. Massive amount of thickness. Look at the before picture. Honestly, you can't even see her shoulders here. I even made her look thinner because I made more. I made this hair go more. You know,
I need some of that hair, Cindy. Bring it over here.
Now you see how it is. Now basically, it's shiny, it's bouncy, and this is really what Taya's all about. Remember, all the ingredients are there not only to give you the performance of whether you want thickness or volume, but you're also nourishing that hair with the calcium, magnesium, and all those great benefits that you get from that white clay from the riverbank. So if you're struggling with hair that's flat and lifeless, and you're just not getting the results you want, this is our #1 collection, and it's for a reason. It actually works.
Oh, we love that. And you know what? If you use Taya, if you own Taya, you can give us a call. Our toll-free testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255, or you can stay on the line after you order and be a part of the show. Maybe you've never used, maybe you're like just a shampoo and condition gal, and you've never tried any other styling product. It all sounds so complicated. You don't know where to begin. This would be a really great place for you to start. A little bit in your hands, a little bit through your hair. That's all you have to do. And as the time goes on, your hair is going to look better and better and better, because when you're styling, you're going to have to do less heat to it, because it's going to stay with more thickness.
Yes.
So you're going to have less spraying, less teasing, and all the products. It's kind of a cumulative effect. And these years later that I've been using Taya, it's like better and better and better. People say, it looks like you have more hair. It's just healthier hair. The hair's not breaking.
It's not breaking.
And it takes, and I'm not saying it's going to take an hour. It takes time, but I'm using all the products together, and over time, you will have a great head of hair.
Exactly. You have to think of it as giving your hair a treatment while styling it all at the same time. That all too often when we style our hair, we feel like we're depleting our hair from all its natural nutrients and everything like that. Abusing it, absolutely right. But you're actually, of course, with the cacao nut mixed with the Amazon white clay, you're giving your hair better, more delicious quality, feel, luster, sheen, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and you know, I think the more research you do, the more you're going to want to buy Taya. The more you look about what else is in the market and what other products do to your hair over time, and then you see what Taya does for your hair. I mean, you want a product that you're going to not use for 2 weeks. You want it. We want you to stay with Taya for 10, 20 years, forever.
Absolutely.
So we want your hair, as the years go by, to look younger. You know, younger skin. You know, whiten your teeth. You look younger. You use great skincare. You look younger. Hair is something that can make you look younger, healthier, bouncier. Your color will stay longer. Your styles will stay longer. And you know, the effort that you put in is just a teeny bit. So wash, shampoo, condition, and then a little bit together through your hair, and then won't break as much. It's going to be shinier. You're not going to have to style as much. You're not going to tease as much, and it's going to be healthy for your hair. You're going to have thicker looking hair, and then eventually, because your hair is staying there longer, your hair is going to look thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker as time goes on, because it's definitely a cumulative effect, right, Arlene?
Absolutely. And I'm going to show you here with Val real quick, because Val is always on air here, and I know that her hair goes through a lot of stress. So I'm really happy that she uses Taya, because I know that we're nourishing her hair at the same time that she's getting this really beautiful thickness. Look at the shine on that hair. You see, this is what you want. You want to be able to style your hair with products that are not only giving you, the performance, but also, the goodness for that hair. Beautiful, shiny, gorgeous head of hair. A tiny bit of that white clay. Remember, come on back, Val. This is really for all those girls that even if you have thick hair and you're not getting the fullness and the thickness, it's probably because you need just something a little bit extra to hold it in, give you that well,
because sometimes if you have like naturally really thick hair, the curl doesn't stay in and it falls because it's so thick, because it's such thick hair.
Yeah,
it's
gravity.
a different issue.
Well, that's the issue with Asian hair. Asian hair is so absolutely beautiful, but you really don't have the right product, you're not going to, get the results. But look at how shiny, look at how beautiful. Even if I get her ends, you're going to notice that they're just absolutely
and to get the curl in that kind of hair,
exactly.
that's the magic right there.
And you know what? I do this for her, and this is going to last her all day. This is just the great thing, where she doesn't have to really continue to restyle. I'm gonna turn this hair around because, ooh la la, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my
Can
gosh.
you imagine? This is
Valerie, I'm used to seeing you with a top knot, little bun on the, right? Because she doesn't want to spend all that time doing her hair because the curl doesn't stay. But I mean, that's like the bounciest and curliest I've ever seen her hair. Look at that.
I know, it's beautiful. So
Right?
really, you know, I'm
That's
so
gorgeous.
happy that because, you know, we have, you know, upgraded our Amazon white clay, adding this cacao nut. I'm so happy that we found it because the combination of both is just absolutely incredible.
Right, so this is the original Amazon white clay. It's got a different packaging, but what we've done is we've taken that exact original formula and then bumped it up. So if you love the white clay before, you're gonna love it and go nuts about it now because we've actually added the nuts.
It's better.
Yeah.
You're going to go nuts over the cacao
Right,
nuts,
right,
people. You're going
right.
to absolutely love this. We've amplified and multiplied the thickness of your hair by using these ancient beauty recipes that have been passed down generation after generation by the indigenous communities of the Amazon rainforest.
Yes.
And of course, this Amazon white clay, which can only be harvested once a year during the dry season. Yes, at the banks of the Amazon River. And all the wonderful ingredients in this product line as well. Magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, potassium. That's all being instantly infused into the cuticle of your hair.
Nourishing
amplifying,
your hair.
nourishing, thickening the hair. All that good stuff is happening with just one use of this product. You're going to love it so much. You're going to keep on using it and using it, and the hair is just going to be thicker and better looking with each use.
And you don't need a lot, so how long is this going to last?
This is going to last you a long time. I think this one's what, 5 ounces, but this is like the biggest 5 ounces I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
And because look at how much I use, and if you feel it is a little heavy bottle, you know, there's a lot in there. And so tiny bit, Helen, tiny bit. I'm going to bring her down again. Once again, I did shampoo and condition. Stay tuned for these guys. Oh, there they go.
And this is the
amazing.
original. So when you write to me on Facebook and says, we're the original white clay, I don't see it anymore. This is it. We just have new packaging and an added ingredient.
Now look at what this cacao nut has. Are you seeing that?
Look at that
light?
sheen, that luster.
And this is hair that is bleached in the end. Sorry, Ashley. I know you hate
Secrets.
that. But,
I think we might have guessed that.
But I want you to see. You see those ends, how shiny they are? That's what we want your hair to have. Not only the fullness, but also the shine. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Boom. Just absolutely gorgeous, sexy, thick head of healthy hair.
There you go. And you know, when you've got hair that's chemically processed, chemically straightened, perm, you know, colored, the more you do to it, the more it strips it of its natural oils and natural, you know.
And for a blonde to reflect light is so rare this day and age as well, that all too often the hair can look very dull and damaged and
crispy,
processed.
I call it.
Crispy. Oh.
Yes, the crispy blonde.
Look, no crispy blonde.
Yeah,
this is gorgeous.
soft,
the hair is shiny.
Shiny.
You can see your reflection
bouncy.
in the ends of her hair, people. That is unreal. Absolutely unreal.
And by the way, this is high definition television, so we can't hide anything. Sadly, I can't hide
know,
anything.
honey. I know. Don't look too close.
Don't look too
Don't look too close.
Don't look. Yeah, exactly. But so this is exactly what her hair looks like. And now we're talking about styling it, so it's going to look great right now. But over time, when she uses this product, it's going to have long-term beauty benefits to the hair.
Absolutely. That you're doing your hair a favor by using any one of our Taya products. But again, if your hair is thin, if it's fine, if it's see-through, if you're trying to hide that spot in the back, then this is the product line for you. The Taya White Clay Advanced Thickening Blend Amplifying Clay is the clay for you.
Okay, the item number is 084603. We've got our final minute on this. So if you've been watching the presentation, if you've been sitting back, and I know I'm mesmerized by Arlene and her magic hands.
Magic hands.
I want you to have this at home. In order to order it, you have to call now, call the number on your screen, or go to hsn.com, 084603. Everything has a full money-back guarantee. We are still doing our extended holiday returns. You have till January 31st, 2017. But if you've got hair that you say, you will never use the word thick to describe my hair, if that's you, this is the product I want you to try.
Yes, absolutely. And of course, the Amazon White Clay, when mixed with the new cacao nut, you're getting vitamin A, vitamin E, packed with proteins. All that good stuff is going to infuse itself into your hair, giving you instantly thicker, fatter, fuller, more plumped up hair.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, guys, and don't forget about auto ship. Auto ship, Listen, we start you out every 60 days, every 2 months, but if you find out that you've still got a lot more product, you know, you can just go to hsn.com and customize it and say, you know what, I've got this sale price forever because I said auto ship, so I want it in 6 months. And you know, it's completely customizable with auto ship. 084603. And Arlene has been talking about this throughout the presentation, that we do have the shampoo and conditioner back in stock. This is the original white clay shampoo and conditioner that you know and that you love.